Well, if he'd ever been here to get his work done instead of spending all his time carousing at the inn, I wouldn't have had to complain. And you can tell him I said so, huh?
I like her voice actress. Alright, let's go talk to Boris again.
That's my husband.
Shh. Let's go talk to Boris again. Nah. Go. Go. Boris, we're coming for you. You good for nothing. Good, no, good Nick. I was gonna say good for nothing Nick. Good for nothing.
Welcome again. It is so good to speak with you as always. The woods around here seem almost frightening at times. When you arrive, I know it is only my imagination that makes me nervous.
Maybe you make yourself nervous because you're super creepy.
Tell him that Olga thinks he was too lazy.
Lazy? What was there to do in a shop with no customers? Once the swamp
Spend
got off
time with your wife.
he had nothing to sell.
Say it all.
I had nothing to do there. So just because I would sit at the inn and talk with the other men, she thought I was lazy. All she ever did was sit around and give me orders when I was in the shop. What was the point of dusting if no one came in the shop to notice the dust?
This is fun.
Come back again sometime.
I will. I'll be back in like 2 minutes because I'm going to go tell your wife what you said. Communication in a marriage is key. You don't want some hero running back and forth between you and your wife because you guys have problems you can't talk about. If you can't talk about your problems to your spouse, there's already something wrong in your relationship. Relationship advice from Aevynne. Go.
The
window is locked.
The general store.
No! I wanted to tell her. I wanted to tell her.
This window. You hear movement. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on.
Let me in. Goodness.
The inhabitants of the inn eye you suspiciously.
Hey, look. There's nothing wrong with us.
Yeah, we're okay. We've been tested.
What?
Well, to tell you the truth, I do feel a cold sore coming on.
Ugh, God, they're so creepy.
You know, we don't get many strangers here, now that the pass outside's been cut off.
He's right. We don't trust ones who come here by unknown means.
Yeah, particularly...
We tend to be kinda suspicious of strangers, and I think...
Yeah, that's why we made the sign that says strangers are unwelcome and...
Right. And in our own subtle way, we try to get across the fact that we don't like them very much.
Strangers bring bad luck.
You guys talk
Strangers bring trouble.
Actually, the last stranger brought a jester's hat and a staff, but we still don't trust him.
Anything else you want to know? Strange?
Jester.
You know, there's another stranger in town besides you.
Oh, and let me tell you, he is very strange, okay?
Strange. The dude ain't even human.
No one knows how he got here or why he came.
No one knows where he goes during the day, or who he's trying to meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he tells jokes. At least I think he does.
What?
Yeah, he says he's a real jester.
He dresses like Sonny Bono.
Law.
He acts like a gnome.
He is a gnome, Einstein.
You know,
Oh,
there's...
shit. Damn it.
And he acts...
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, he's...
her and a few ghosts and revenants, a wraith and vampire or two.
Hold it, put it...
I hate to burst your bubble.
Your Uncle Fred's alive and well and retired.
Yeah, I know him. He said...
Well, he...
He got better. Lol. I got better. Well, where's the jester guy?
You unlock.
They said they don't know where he goes during the day, so maybe he only... is it nighttime? Not yet. So let me sleep for like an hour, and then go downstairs. Actually, let's just sleep for 30 minutes. And I should talk to the innkeeper about the jester guy. Oh, he's there!
Have a seat. Wait,
Ew.
no, better leave the seats here. But why don't you sit down on one? This show can't get on the road until you get off your load. So sit a while and enjoy yourself. Or maybe just sit.
Ew, I don't like him. He's scary looking.
Good evening, ladies and germs. A funny thing happened on the way to Mordavia. I got here. I walked up to the innkeeper here and says to the guy, "Do you know how lucky you are to have such a funny guy as myself staying here?" The innkeeper says, "No, but if you hum a few bars, I can fake it." You may as well laugh now. This act doesn't get any funnier. I sit down here for a meal and order some soup. When the waiter brings it in, I says, "Waiter, there's a fly in my soup." The waiter says, "Of course, that's the soup du jour." Am I going deaf in here? Or how can so many people sleep with all these lights on? Seriously, folks, I went to the doctor just the other day and he said he had some good
not
news
funny.
and some bad news. What's the good news, I asked. "You only have 3 months to live," said the doc. "That's terrible. What's the bad news?" I said. The doc replied, "I'm getting married." I know I had an audience when I came in here. Anyhow, show me a guy with 1,000,000 kopecks, and I'll show you a guy who's rich. Hey, you only had to listen to this material. I'm the one who had to stand here and take it. Anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've been a swell bunch of seats.
Phew. The gnome has stopped speaking. Maybe he's finished telling his joke. You think about applauding, but you're not quite sure if you've heard the punchline yet.
It was horrible.
What did you think of my performance? Was I hilarious or what?
No.
Is this an inn or a cemetery? I've had livelier times at funerals. Some help you were. Couldn't you at least have smiled a little louder? It's nights like these that make me feel like an inept idiot and a lousy laughingstock. I'd make more money digging graves. But what? And get out of show business? Be they ever so humble, there's nobody stays home. I've been on the road so long, I have flat tires on my feet. I go wherever I can tell a good joke, and many places where I can't. I'm staying at this inn for a while until I find something here. I got the last store down the hall. Visit me sometime. I'm sure we can have a few laughs together.
I don't think we can.
Hey, my last tour was a great success. I outran everyone. But there's no business like show business. With me, the show must go on and on and on. I got millions of them. Problem is, I can't remember most of them, and the ones I do remember should have been buried long ago. I used to be worth my wit in gold, but, oh, it's a long story. Ask me about it some other time. Pleased to meet you. I could tell by your outfit that you were no ordinary rube. Punny Bones, the name. Joke's a fair game. I'm a pro punster.
I don't think so.
Leaving so soon? Good night, and thanks for all the fish.
Stop it. Don't ever speak again. I'm gonna run upstairs and cry. It was awful. And he's creepy looking.
You unlock.
So what if I sleep a little bit?
After...
Can I go into his room now? Ooh, let's go into his room. Aw, you bitch.
A voice from behind the door says, "Whoops."
I hope it wasn't too shocking for you.
Hello, how are you? Come in and have a sit, why don't you?
Oh my god, there's smiley faces on the garlic.
As you sit down, a rude noise comes from the chair seat.
Gets you every time. A million laughs. How are you? Good to see you.
Gouda.
Nice see you to drop in. Speaking of dropping in, did you hear the one about the bad waiter? Seems like he was always dropping in. Dropping in. Get it? Didn't think so. No one got a sense of humor anymore. Not even me.
I don't like you.
You tell about some of your adventures.
What was that you were saying about saving Spielberg?
You tell about your adventures in Spielberg.
So you're the guy that made me lose my sense of humor. Listen, if you hadn't made Baba Yaga mad, I never would have told the joke that made her take my humor away.
She took your human away.
I ain't got no sense of humor. I can't get no sense of humor. And I try, don't know why, gotta fly, say goodbye. What's the matter? You a music critic, so I can't tell a joke? Sue me. I'm comedically challenged.
He's awful.
A dweeb dunce. As a matter of fact, I've been cursed. I'm vexed with a hex, so to speak. Pathetic, ain't it? I can't tell a joke if it kicked me in the teeth. Ever since I got Baba Yaga mad at me, I got the bad joke blues.
Oh, his eyebrow. Stop.
She has no sense of humor whatsoever. Let me tell you, I was just telling a joke about how some hero got Baba Baby hopping mad and fit to be towed. How was I to know she was in the audience at the time? Anyhow, Baba Yaga stands up, says some bad poetry, and the next thing I know is my jokes are jumbled and my puns are pathetic. So here I am in Nowhere Land trying to locate Baba Yaga so as I can get the curse removed and my humor returned. Putin, ask me again, I'll tell you my name. Seriously, folks, the name is Bones. Punny Bones. I'm just a jester. Professionally speaking, of course. Punny, you should ask about that. Making jokes is in my bones. Make
awful.
no bones about it. But my puns have been sort of boneheaded.
Stop.
Hey, I'm a professional fool, so don't try this at home, kid. Unfortunately, more people laugh at me than at my jokes lately. It's hard to be hilarious when your sense of humor is defunct. What do I hear? Let me see. Well, the talk of the town is you. No one knows how you got here or what you're doing, and they're still all a bit leery of strangers. You should see some of the looks they give me. You'd think they never saw a gnome before. Or you, for that matter. This place is really dead, you know? I've had a livelier audience in the graveyard. What do they know about humor? They think a guy falling into a mud puddle is a major joke, like lots of yucks, huh? Now, a man being tripped into a mud puddle, that's comedy.
God, you make me uncomfortable. I'm gonna leave now.
So I ask you, what do you call a dinosaur crashing into a wall?
What?
Late for supper, of course. See you later, crocodile.
Did you see how fast he ran out? He was like, no! Why is he running so fast? Holy shit. Oh my god.
You've never seen so many locks and bars.
It is very dangerous in Marda. If you wish to return later this evening.
May you rest in peace. May you rest in peace. I want to see if I can leave the town. That was weird. I don't know what my speed, like, went. Can I leave?
The massive gate to this town is securely barred to...
good to see you again. I hope you are enjoying your visit to Mordavia. You need to take better care of yourself, you know? It is very dangerous out at night.
What are you doing out at night? Oh.
Why, you've been injured. Here, take this and drink it. It should help. I would be most displeased. I mean, sorry, if something were to happen to you. Come to me. I have something to show you.
You're creepy.
I warned you it is dangerous here at night and you do not listen. I intend to teach you a lesson.
A strange feeling
What are you doing?
sweeps your body. You realize that you now know the frostbite spell.
Perhaps that will help keep you alive when I am not with you.
You try out a few of your best lines on her.
You flatter me. It is
God.
nice to have someone as handsome and attractive as you say such things to me.
You tell her your name and a little about your adventures.
How fascinating. I have never met a true hero before. You must tell me more sometime.
I think you crazy, bitch.
The forest is a very dangerous place.
Magic.
Magic is very useful for...
Okay.
I told you before how dangerous it is here. I could never dare wander here without magic to help me. But I did want to see if I could see you again. I've never met anyone like you before.
Please. It won't work on me, baby!
I must go now.
No.
Before you can think to follow her, the young peasant girl has disappeared.
Into the forest. I think I have two of these.
That feels good.
Okay, let's find the ghost. Where is she? She's south. This music, man. It's unsettling. It's very unsettling. I don't like it. Oh. I don't like that they add all these creepy trees at night, too. No TY.
I don't understand. Every time I try to follow you, I find myself here again. Why can't I leave this place? Why can't I go home?
Because you dead, BB.
No, no, it can't be, no!
It is!
The ghostly apparition.
She vanished. Well... see if she comes back. Oh. Oh no. What is it? Where is it? I don't see... oh! What is it? Let's fight it. Let's see what it is. So creepy.
Score! You find a few gold crowns and a number of copper kopecks.
Ugh. That thing was so creepy. It was like a Cthulhu monster. I don't like it. Is she gonna be back here? Yeah.
I remember now. I was walking home. Something started to chase me. I tried to run. Something knocked me over and... everything went black.
That sucks.
I'm dead, aren't I? I really can't go home again. I'm just a ghost.
That sucks.